Afternoon, YouTube. My name is Busy Bee. This is part 2 of cleaning your rims on a motorcycle. Part 2. Now, the first wheel I didn't show you how I did it. But this one I'll kind of show you a little of what I done with that first wheel. Okay? And that first wheel looks beautiful. I thought I was going to have to take the whole wheel to a shop and have it put the new spokes in and have the hoop all re-chromed and everything. And I got prices on that. Now, if you could clean a rim up and make it look good, you're better off doing that. But I will say that it's better than paying $800, 400 to $800 to get 2 wheels done. Okay, so I was told $400 per rim. I'm like, woo-wee! So, on that note, now, if you look at this wheel right here, it looks pretty nasty. Now, in order to get into the spokes real good, I'm going to have to take this off, in order to get what I need. So, this is the caliper, or disc, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not very mechanically inclined on what to call it, so forgive me. I know someone will tell me in a tutorial somewhere. But, it has little tabs on this, so these bolts won't back up, okay? That's why they have them on there. And what you do is you tap these out, like so. Which I'll have to get a hammer with this, and then we'll come back to it and I'll show you what I've done, okay? Alright, so as you can see right here, I got the little tabs out. Alright, so now I've got to take my wrench and loosen up all these bolts, and make sure you don't lose them, because you have to have this for you to stop, of course. So let me get a socket and a wrench and go to town. Alright, so I got my wrench on here. I got it loose. Alrighty. Please bear with me. I am doing this one-handed. I currently do not have a GoPro. I wish I did. So we make do with what we got, right? Okay. And I want to loosen them up as I go. So you can see. I just got them all kind of hand tight, you know. So there's one. Two. And so on and so forth, as you can see. And I'll show you the after on this. Okay, so now we have all our bolts loose. Now we got to kind of get this knocked loose. The one I had earlier was a little bit stubborn, so I'm going to have to take a hammer. I don't have a rubber mallet, so I got to kind of make do with what I got. Ring a bell? Well, looks like we have a little difficulty today. Alright. Well, it's probably been on there for 38 years, more than likely. But everything's loose. I could say that. Everything is loose on this. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking the peanut oil, folks. Let me get this out of here and I'll show you. Alright, so we got that off. And now we just have just the wheel itself. Okay? And try to be careful to not get any of the flits inside the hub. You could stuff it with a rag or something if you want. As you can see, I've got years and years and years of just road grind. This is the back wheel on this motorcycle. So the back wheel, you know, it's hard to get to because you got the chain, you got the oil, you got the grease, you got everything with it. This is the worst one of the bunch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my bottle of Flitz. But before I do, I got to put my gloves on or find me a rag. Here we are. Because the bottle's got Flitz on it, so I don't want to have anything get on it. Excuse the text message, folks. You did probably hear Herbert the pervert. I hope not. But we're gonna spray the flitz on, as you can see, and we're gonna spray it on the spokes, the wheel, everything. And try not to breathe this stuff in, okay, guys? Because if you do, it'll burn. I messed with this stuff before in my past as a hazmat guy, and if it gets on your skin, it irritates it, burns a little bit. Hence why I'm using the rag to spray this stuff down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this soak. Let it soak for about 10-15 minutes. Okay? As you can see, it's kind of working already. Alright. And then we'll come back to this here in just a second. Alright, so I'm going to grab my stainless steel here that I'm going to use for the wheel. I think I'm going to try right here. This is the most corrosion that's on this wheel so far that it's easy to get. Kind of give you an idea how good Flitz works. Let's see how good she does. Okay. It is a beautiful sunny day here in Indiana. And this is cast aluminum, I believe, right here too. So this will give you an idea what it'll do for aluminum. It's good for a lot of many things from what I read. Just look at that. See the crud coming off of that? I am not ever cleaning these wheels as long as I've had this motorcycle. Okay? Right now there's the motorcycle. It's just a frame, and we will have a whole tutorial on this motorcycle when I get done with it. I'm restoring this GS750 and making it look beautiful again. Okay? I'm just getting the wheels cleaned up because when I get done, I'm going to put new tires on it. The frame is actually going to the powder coater this week. I'm going to have my wonderful dad drop it off for me. And boy, look at that, guys. I'll wipe a little spot off of you so you can kind of get an idea of how good this is. Now see this rust right here? See the rust? Now watch. I apologize. We are not a professional cameraman, but I'll do my best, okay? And I hope it comes off. But you gotta be patient with this stuff. Ooh, got a little bit of color coming out of her. Now that one spoke right there. See what I got? You got a little color on there. Let me grab my towel. Yeah, a little bit ago. Alright, so we're going to kind of wipe her off to kind of give you an idea how good Flitz is. Look at that. Got a little bit of a sheen to it, see? Alright. Now we're going to wipe this part of this rim off so you get an idea of what it does for my rim. Camera focus. As you can see, it's a lot better. And that's what we got, folks. So, Flitz is the way to go. And as you can see, these rims are pretty nasty. This will take me about an hour or so to do. Now look at that. I wish you could see the sheen from that, but it's got a real nice shine to it now. And what I'll do is I'll let this soak just a little bit longer with the Flitz. And when you get all said and done, it'll make that wheel shine just like that right over there, folks. It will, trust me. Just with time and elbow grease, you'll get them looking good. I was told to dip them in acid too, that'll do it, but I don't want to do anything that crazy. So anyway, y'all have a great day. This is Busy Bee, and I'll do the last video when I'm all said and done, alright? Peace. I'm going out here later. God bless. Busy Bee out.